Hi all, welcome in. Okay, the first thing when I connected today was I felt like I was drugged, like my eyes felt really heavy, like it took a lot for me to keep them open. I felt a bit dizzy, um, like, like the room, like I couldn't see clearly as well, like out of my eyes I couldn't see clearly. So there may be something about someone being drugged or someone um, like alcohol or something, like being drunk, or I don't know, off balance, because balance came through as well. Somebody being off balance, somebody having issues with tiredness or their eyes, or being disillusioned. Okay, that coming through, and death was also coming through. Like I saw a skull, and it made me think of death. So something's dying, something's ending. I also got a relationship is over. So I got a Dear John letter, okay, coming through. But I'll go through or come through because there's more information that goes with that Dear John letter. Okay, so I've got beep beep ba 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 da boo, ba 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 da boo. Okay, so that song, The Scat Man by P Papa. So I don't know if it P means my, but I think it means my dad. So there might be something about your dad, or your dad maybe is showing is having issues. Hopefully, for your sake, there's not a death. Please don't take that on if it's not for you. But I'm still getting that feeling. Okay. So. Yeah, but there could be something about scattered energy, your dad having scattered energy, or you having scattered energy in relationship to your dad. And then I got embrace or face your challenges, see them head on instead of hiding from them. So work with your challenges, face your challenges, deal with your challenges, embrace your challenges, and also was coming out as disabilities, so you could have a disability as well. The thing that also come out later with part of the messages, but I'll go back to that, otherwise it's not going to make sense. Okay, but also turning struggles into power, into strength, into resilience. Okay, so you may have been through a lot and you have the ability to turn your struggles into power. Like you have, what was the saying that was coming out for that? Why did I get that? I can't remember how I got to it, but overcoming adversity. Okay, so you're overcoming adversity. Okay, and then I got slang. So I got excitement. No, not excitement, excrement coming out, shit, poo. Okay, slang for excrement, like poo. So there's something about slang. Someone speaks in slang. Someone's using slang words to overcome it of diversity, maybe. But there's something about slang words not using the proper term, like excrement, which means poo, which means feces. Using poo and shit. That's the example that came through. So, anyway, so swearing could also be significant as well. Okay, so then I got the Dear John letter coming through. Okay, so if you don't know, a Dear John letter is the letter that a woman sends to a man at war when she no longer wants to continue that relationship. Okay, that's why it's called a Dear John letter, instead of saying my lovely John or whatever. Okay, so the military could be significant. The name John was standing out a lot, so your name could be John, or you know a John from the military. But I'm getting that this John from the military is whoever the soldier is. It could be military or navy, because navy was also coming out. This soldier relationship is over. Okay, so maybe you need to know this. Maybe you're wanting to know this, or maybe this is you, John, that maybe that's confirmation for you. World War II significant as well. Something about the base, the military base, or the base in where you're how I don't want to say it like that. I don't know how to, I don't know to speak, okay, because I'm not in the military, but okay, the base in where you work, sort of thing, or where you reside. Okay, was coming through confirmation, but okay, wandering off base. Okay, so sorry, my nose is going crazy. Okay, so I've got maybe you're wandering off base. Maybe you're getting a military. What is it called? Military shore pass, I think it was called. I had to look this up because I don't know much about that. So you could be a sailor or from the Navy, and okay, because I also got the words navigation, deadlines, and considerations. So maybe I know the military will give consideration, maybe because you're going through this divorce or this breakup or whatever it is, or maybe you've gone through a disability, because I also got chop knee, maybe your knee was chopped off in war or something, or while you were working, while you were on the base. Okay, also got salute. And I sort of get like a soldier saluting his commander. I'm getting commander. I don't know if that's right. So maybe that's when you're leaving and you've chopped your knee off. I don't know. Okay, so this is the things that are coming through. Hopefully they're making sense to you. Also Triple M, maybe you listen to Triple M. Maybe that's another confirmation, validation. Okay. Then I got Desperado coming through. I also got, that song, the way I got chopped knee thing was because the song that I listened to, the Sailor song, was different to the one that I know. It was a shorter version, and it just said, a sailor went to CCC to see what he could see. All that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue CCC. A sailor went to CC, yeah, and then it was C, chop, knee. Okay, so anyway, that's okay. So getting back to active music, so maybe you're an active musician or something as well. The song Desperado was coming through, and I'm like, why is that coming through? Desperado, why is someone desperate? But it's not about that, I don't think. It's about let someone you please go and listen to the song even if you have heard it, because when I read the lyrics, they seemed a lot different to me. Okay, so let someone love you before it's too late was the main message coming through. Okay, so make sure you let someone love you before it's too late. Okay, I'm getting, because not everyone will see the disability. Okay, they may see you as this of overcoming adversity, your strength, your resilience. Okay, this could be somebody's dad too. Maybe that's why the dad reference is coming out. Okay, maybe your dad was in World War II. Maybe that's and his leg was chopped off. Okay, and that relationship that was over, he dealt with that as well. Okay, so you have to take this how this resonates for you. Okay, but rainbows were coming out, so maybe you're seeing rainbows. It also gives me the thing of needing to look for rainbows, needing to so if this is a passed on grandfather of yours, they may be trying to show you the rainbows, or maybe you're seeing rainbows and that's them giving you a sign that they're with you. And it also, but I was getting, also looking for the rainbows, like being positive, being seeing the beauty in life, sort of thing. Okay, seeing the positivity in life, seeing the silver lining. Okay, and then I also got Roxanne. So maybe your name, maybe you're a feminine listening to this and your name's Roxanne, or that name was coming through anyway with Red Light. Red Light, the song didn't make sense. it was about, like, it's about a prostitute not needing to turn on your red light. That could be significant for you. Maybe you are a prostitute and they're saying you don't need to do this, okay? But take it how it resonates. But red light was also giving me, red light to me means sort of like stop. You need to stop, okay? Maybe, and reflect, okay? But we'll get some cards out and see what's going on. So, okay, so this could be, that other message, if this is a passed over loved one that's coming through, okay, maybe before they died, they were drugged up. Okay, that's where that heaviness on the eyes or whatever, and not being able to see properly, and dizzy, and then death. So maybe that was that. Maybe they were in hospital, and like they were in palliative care, and then the drugs got increased, and then that's why they got that, and then they died. Okay, so please take whatever resonates for you. Okay. All right. So, but we will see what comes through. Yeah. I did get drawn to the psychic deck, the healing deck, and the love deck. So maybe you're healing, here, like, there's something around your psychic abilities, something around healing, and something around love. I'm getting, but we'll see what the cards say. Okay, so we have, what is 34? So sevens. I feel at peace because I process what is rather than what I think it should be. Okay. Okay, so maybe you're at peace even though I process what is rather than what I think it should be. And like, I don't understand that completely, but I'm getting like not focusing on what something should be, focusing on what it is, okay? The connection between you two, the love between you two, focusing on what is, not what it could be, what it should be, what it must be, or whatever, focusing on what it is. I'm getting twin flames with this too, because two parts of the whole, but it could just be, the two sides, like the partnership, the coming together, making each other whole. Okay. All right. I choose with your heart, 12, which is 3. I choose my highest timeline, and that's how much I honor my purpose and care for my soul. Okay, so choosing to see the bigger picture, choosing to reach out, choosing to expand, extend, choosing to love your shadow side as well, I'm getting. Choosing to love all of you, who you are, choosing wholeness, choosing faithfulness, choosing like, I'm getting choosing the higher ground, choosing the higher perspective, choosing to love yourself for who you are, choosing to honor who you are, to honor your heart. You may be seeing hearts because we have hearts twice here. We have, the heart in this card, and then the word heart on this card. I didn't see what was on the bottom. Anything else? Okay, dream big. I am divinely connected. We have a 3 again. Divinely connected to all that is, purposeful with every dream for all that is. So I'm getting purposeful manifestation, purposeful visualizations, ensuring that you're choosing to dream big, to expand on your dreams. Okay. Choosing divine connection. I heard over lust. Okay, but choosing divine connection over everything else. All that is. I'm getting unity consciousness. All that is, all that was, and all that will be. That's giving me past, present, future. Okay, love. That just gives me so much love, that card. Happiness, peace, tranquility. Time to play. I am compassionate to every living thing. It invites a level of care that is pure and a playful captivating energy, sorry. You may be seeing sunflowers. You may be drawn to sunflowers. This is giving me love and peace. See how there's a shadow? The shadow. There's something about the shadow. Working on your shadow. Working on the inner child. Pure, this is solar plexus sort of energy, the I am, loving self, caring for self, being compassionate. So you're a very compassionate being. Okay. I'm also getting, like with the message, needing to be compassionate to yourself, needing to love yourself, needing to play, needing to embody the heart, needing to focus on what the heart desires, focusing on your soul, on expanding your soul, on growing your soul, on choosing what your soul wants, what your heart wants. Okay, on the bottom, autumn may be significant. Bliss in presence, for my happiness is found in the present moment, and I realize that is all that exists. Okay, so that was the main message that was coming across, with the past, present, future. The present is all that matters, okay? Concentrate on what is in the here and now. Concentrate on playing. Concentrate on manifesting. Concentrate on choosing from the heart. Concentrating on what is. What is here in the now, in the present moment. That is all that exists. Because, as we change, everything else changes. Past, present, future. Sorry, I've got to take this off. It's very cold here. But that's choking me. Okay. Okay, patience. Okay, being patient with yourself, being patient with others, being patient with the changes that are happening. This is 23, which is a 5. It's starting to get dark in here. Oh. Okay, that's a bit better. Sorry if that's a bit bright. Yeah, so you may this is giving me the love letter, sort of waiting patiently for your love to come in. Sadness because you're focused on that, okay, or focused on what was, what didn't become, okay. Needing patience in regards to wishing well here, in regards to your wishes. Okay, so the main message I'm getting is, focus on the here and now. Focus on what you can do in the here and now, and not focusing on what is to come, what it is. Focusing on the present moment. Focusing on the bliss in the present moment. On what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. Not focusing on the sadness. Yeah, I'm getting a sadness from these cards. Like focusing on the past, focusing on what was, what could have been. Okay, a change, Maybe these changes are bringing sadness. letting, something die. There might be something about art here. There's a paint palette, and it's like this picture has been painted. Okay, paint a prettier picture, I'm getting. You have the ability to paint a prettier picture. You have the ability to focus on your bliss, to focus on what your heart desires, to dream big and not play small. I heard Archimedes. I don't know who Archimedes is exactly. Is he a Greek god? I don't know, but that was coming through. Okay. Maybe he's a love god or something. Okay, entrapment. Oh, okay. Entrapment. Maybe you're entrapping yourself. In this sadness, in this patience, in this waiting, in this, this, I feel like this is in self-entrapment. Facing a death, facing an ending. We did talk about a relationship ending, so that could be for somebody. Despair, boredom. Okay. I'm getting like you could use your time better. Your focus, something about your focus. Focus on the bliss. Focus on the current moment. Focus on your joy. Focus on your happiness. Play, have fun, shift that energy. Okay. Okay, so these are the psychic cards that I was drawn to get out to use today. Saturn may be significant, feathers. Okay, so maybe paying attention to, you may be finding feathers right now, or paying attention to feathers that you're finding. The angels are with you, guiding you every step of the way. This will, usually white feathers, that's for me. You have to take whatever resonates to you, but when I find white feathers, it shows me that the angels are here guiding me and with me. It also could be from loved ones as well, but it just gives me, and I'm getting earth angels, so you could be an earth angel. The sun is significant as well. So maybe you radiate the energy of the sun. Maybe, okay. So getting out in the sun, and cloud surfing. I don't know why I'm getting cloud surfing, but looking up to the clouds, cloud gazing, could be significant. Maybe you do that, or maybe you need to get out there under the sun, breathing in the fresh air to shift this mood, to shift this entrapment, to shift this sadness. Okay, and just have patience with yourself as well. Give yourself the love that you give others. Okay, numbers. Also pay attention to the numbers that you're receiving, that you're seeing, the synchronicities, the patterns that are before you. Okay, the threes are standing out to me, so you may be seeing 333. You may be seeing 555 because we have fives here. We also have sevens. So we might be seeing 777, 333. They're the numbers on here. Yeah. So the numbers that are standing out to me is the 3 and the 2, which is all here. So you may be seeing 32, which for me is a 5, or 23. And then I'm getting, the sevens and the 3. So 777, 333. And the 555, so we just talked about, and then loved ones in spirit. So, for somebody, this is your grandfather, the war veteran, coming through for you, saying that they're here for you in spirit. Your loved ones are walking beside you, helping guide you, and maybe your child. So, maybe you could be a masculine, and it could even be your wife is guiding you, but I'm getting, the World War veteran. It could even be like a feminine has passed, leaving the soldier with the child, but you have to take what resonates. But I'm mainly getting, that your loved one that has passed is here with you in spirit, okay, guiding you, as well as the angels, because there's angel feathers and wings everywhere. Guiding you to get out in the sun. That's what they're guiding you to do. Guiding you to have fun, to play, to, dig deep into the heart, to be in the present moment, to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and the patterns that are all around you. Okay? Yes, Saturn. Something about Saturn. Sorry, I can't remember what Saturn. I need to learn the planets. I do. Like astrology. Okay, anything else? Okay, I'm not putting anything else. On the bottom, white light. See, I'm getting this as, you and the angels. Like your angel, you have divine presence. Oh, that's why the presence is here too. Your presence brings bliss. Your presence is, earth angel, I was getting. Your presence is the presence of an angel. You have the the light and energy of an angel. Like, I'm getting that you are that angel, that loving, compassionate person. Okay, that person that brings bliss and joy to everybody else, and you're needing to bring that to yourself right now. I'm getting, okay. Feathers are significant. I also got the feather deck out today, so maybe you're seeing lots of different feathers. Okay, maybe we'll get one out that is for you. I don't know if did I do that? I do it so often, I don't know. That one's significant too. Okay, white eagle. White feathers. See, white feathers. Okay, the connection to divine guidance is within you. Connecting to your angelic self. Connecting to the spirit within, the divine within. Okay, new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Okay, you are, with overcoming limitations. They're asking you to overcome limitations, to adapt to certain situations in your life. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Okay, so embracing the change you want to see in your life. Being open to the changes that are coming in. Sorry. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So you have a clear path before you. You need to manifest your highest timeline. Condors, they these give me death as well, because they pick off the dead carcasses. That's what they're carrion. They eat carrion. Okay, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Okay, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, trust your guidance. Your loved ones in spirits are guiding. Loved ones in spirit are guiding you right now, as well as your angels and the birds. The birds are here for you. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Okay, so find a new rhythm. Find happiness, find joy, find playfulness. There's, a focus. Make sure that you're not focused on the sadness, on the betrayal I'm getting, on the entrapment. Focus on what you want to see in your life to manifest, yeah? Okay, we have beauty with May. Focus on the beauty in your life. You are beauty. You hold beauty. Glow loud, show proud. May graces your path with the whisper of springtime buds. This card invites you to align with your soul deep beauty, a glow born not just from appearance but lived truth. You are invited to shine in full expression, embody the essence of your spirit and the charm of your outer world. Dress in colours that mirror your soul. Shine with your unique luster, speak with heartfelt truth, and let your presence shimmer with lived wisdom. Beauty is not skin deep, it's spirit lit grace woven through every gesture. May urges you to celebrate yourself boldly. Your authenticity is a masterpiece of your spirited energy, a bright beacon. Let your glow ripple into the world, inspiring others to blossom in kind. Spring into life. Okay, this is your affirmation. I radiate soul shine. My beauty illuminates every space I touch. You do. You do. Okay? Know it. Embody it. Embrace it. I think you should be wearing yellow, but you can choose what the colour it is that brings you joy, happiness. That's the colour of happiness. But yeah, whatever brings you joy and happiness, whatever lights you up. That one. Okay, hummingbird fairy. Okay, so maybe you're seeing hummingbirds too. I'm going to get two of these. What was on the bottom? Okay, pearls of wisdom, lesson. So you may be going through a lesson right now, or lessons. Just know that you are gaining pearls of wisdom right now. Okay, optimism, stay optimistic. Okay, I'll read this out. Hover at joy's cup and sip life's sweet nectar. Hummingbird fairy flits into your world, bringing rays of inspiration and bright perspectives. Her wings shimmer with hope, reminding you that optimism isn't blind, it's bold. It's the courageous art of seeking light even in the shadow, believing in possibility where others see doubt. Let gratitude be your gentle hum, a rhythmic presence attuned to life's hidden sweetness. Let enthusiasm guide you, a clear compass that lifts you with every shift. When challenges arise, greet them with the weight of feathers caught in a breeze, lightly, fluidly, and without resistance. Embody hummingbird's optimism. Float through dreams. Trail fairy faith like golden pollen, and unveil life's fragrant bloom. Your mindset shapes your flight path, lighter, brighter, and full of honeyed promise. Sip from the now, drink in joy, and let each moment spark curiosity. So be happy, be curious, be joyful, and live in the present moment. The whole message has been about that, yeah? About shifting your perspective, about shifting your sadness, because it's entrapping you right now. It's keeping you stuck. Okay, focus on the beauty that is you, the beauty that is life, the signs and synchronicities around you, the numbers that you're seeing, the patterns that keep on coming up for you, that you keep seeing, things that you're seeing over and over again. Hope, which is another 5, changes, a lot of changes for you. Out of darkness comes light. Okay, so you're coming out of the darkness and into the light. Okay, so you may be going through changes that are difficult right now, lessons that are difficult. Okay, have hope. Okay, because life will spring once again from the loins of the sacred waters. Okay, that was channel message. Okay, so life will spring from the sacred waters again, from the womb, from the creative center. Okay, believe it, know it, have hope. Okay, sanctuary, connect to your inner strength, dig deep within. You are, you are resilient, you are strength, you are power, you are optimistic. What was the word? Okay, I can't remember, sorry. There's rabbits on these cards too, so forward pace, forward movement. Going within. That rabbit's also going in its hidey hole, hiding. Oh, you're going to be protected. Connect to your inner strength. Go within in times of challenges. Horses may be significant. I've been seeing horses lately, so they give strength, freedom, empowerment, wild authenticity, mountain, caves, sanctuary, inner sanctumhood. I'm getting, you will be protected from all harm. You just need to go within. You need to have hope. You need to, you'll overcome this sadness, this grief, have patience, okay? And look, be optimistic. Focus on all the beauty that is in your life. And give yourself grace and compassion. Okay, and try to have fun. Okay, so we have flow. Let Goddess blessings enrich your life. Okay. Plant the seeds that will inspire you, that will provide you with strength, that will inspire you. Goddess, bless me. Okay. Bless with me with the powers to be optimistic and see the passion in life again. Okay, so that may be an affirmation for you. Rebirth, let go of the ties that bind. Okay, so there may be a cord that needs to be cut. But you are definitely going through some sort of rebirth, a glow up. Okay, but go within, seek sanctuary with the goddesses, like call in the goddesses, the gods, your loved ones in spirit. Speak to them. Pay attention for the signs that they're leaving you, and be generous towards yourself and others. I'm getting your harvest is coming in. Leadership too. What does that say? Boldness and freedom. Let go and be free. I'm getting like you have nothing to fear. You are protected. Look, protected, safe, protected, held. Okay. Wild spirit. Leader, freedom. Freedom again. The horses give you freedom. You are free. You are wild. Let go and be free. Stand in your authenticity. Okay, she's very authentic. You might have a home with animals too. There's so many animals here. Okay, lots of cats too. Cats may be significant. Preserves may be significant. Preserving. Being generous. Given, reciprocation. Give and take. Maybe you like baking too. I'm getting baking. Preserving condiments. The natural life. Braids is also giving me, and this energy here is giving me Celtic. Is it Celtic? Viking energy. Lakshmi. You could call in Lakshmi to help you too. Goddess of blessings, health, wealth and happiness. Okay. Another one, safety. You are held. See? You are held. You are safe. There's so many cards holding an animal, holding the basket, holding a child, holding, you are held. Okay? Know this. Feel safe. Okay? Feel safe to be free, to glow, to be optimistic, to go within, to be free, to be wild, and to go with the flow. Be optimistic. Shine your light. With death comes rebirth, I'm getting, okay? Also, clematis alpina. Okay, this is giving me death. Intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. A lot about past, present, and future. But be in the present, saying, okay, so wisdom, so you hold the wisdom of the past, you hold the beauty of the future. Okay, so hold on to the beauty of the future, the wisdom of the past, and be in the present. Destiny is here for you. Camellia, blank camellia. Okay, it says, it is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Okay, so you hold your destiny within your grasp. Okay, it's not in the stars, it's in your hands. You create your destiny. Okay, sweet thoughts, pansy, viola, tricolour. Okay, sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember. And there are pansies, that's for thoughts. Sweet thoughts of love, sweet memories. Remembering a past love. Remembering who you are. Remembering the wisdom you hold. Holding sweet thoughts, like nectar from honey from the bee. Holding those blessed thoughts. Okay. Enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world. Yellow rose. So maybe you have a single friend. Maybe you have a friend coming in that maybe you're alone right now in your garden. Maybe your garden is significant. Maybe you love to garden. Maybe you have a single rose in your garden. Okay, so that might be a synchronicity. Okay. Nope. I'm not getting any today. A new romantic cycle begins. Balance, patience, justice. Emotions are running high. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, there you go. Those are significant. Be bold and make the first move. Isn't that what it said in the channeled messages about this new love, new romantic cycle? Okay, I'll get some chakras and then I might close out. I might get a mushroom. Oh, okay. So new beginnings and success. I'm not going to take those. New beginnings and success. Okay. Successful new beginnings coming in. I'm getting pains in my head. Maybe you're are getting pains in your head. Maybe growing pains I'm getting. Or, you know, if it's not yours, send it back. Okay, grounding. Maybe needing to get grounded. Maybe because you're expanding right now. Like psychically, that's why the psychic card's coming out. Your like crown chakra. Third eye, maybe. Okay, healthy body. Maybe needing to pay attention to the signs your body is giving you. Okay, pay attention to what you're eating, animals, and past life. So maybe in your past life you were like an animal trainer or something, or worked with animals, healing animals' bodies or something, like healing them. I'm getting reminded of, I watched a show the other day where a lady used to communicate with horses. So maybe that's what you did in a past life. You communicated with animals, maybe in regards to their health. Okay, their body. Okay, music. Maybe you also had something with music too. Your past life with music, or you like music, or music is significant right now. Maybe healing the body with music. So frequencies may be good for you. Meditation would also be great. Also, I'm getting a lot of third eye. So maybe music, meditations and music around cleansing and clearing the third eye. And the shadow. Okay, so because you may be working through the shadow right now. Flexibility, be flexible. Okay, so maybe you need to be flexible right now. You need to stay grounded but be flexible because these new beginnings are coming in. There's a lot of changes happening in your life. Okay, and healer. Okay, so I did talk about healing, you know, with the animals and that. Okay, so maybe you're a healer in many lifetimes, not just in this lifetime. Also see here with Lakshmi, she has, you know, seeds in this hand, but also a dot in that hand. Gives me healing hands. Many hands. Many. So maybe you have many, what is it called? Many hats, okay, that you wear. Maybe you need to take a break. Okay, maybe you need to go with the flow. Maybe there's many things happening, so you need to just flow. Just stay grounded and meditate. And to increase your vibration, to stay optimistic. Okay, anything else they need to know? Ancestors are here helping empower you, helping you stay empowered. Okay, is it here? This card is giving me, you know, maybe, you know, the grandfather again. Maybe you go to his grave and you're sad around his gravesite and he wants you, you know, this reading, maybe for you, this is what I'm getting for somebody, that, you know, that he sees this and he wants you to be happy. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to be open to new beginnings. He wants you to go within and heal from his death. He wants you to be joyous, to have fun, to play, to get a higher perspective of things, and to know that one day he will too be reborn. Okay? And say communication. See, he could be communicating with you too, showing you signs and synchronicities that he's there around you. Okay? And I will leave it there. I feel like I'm done. I hope this brought you clarity and guidance. I send you love to, especially to whoever has lost this grandfather that's coming through, or this person that's coming through. And I wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.